Nothing in this world is certain except death, taxes, and the unstoppable advance of technology. Okay, I made that last one up, but you have to admit, it's pretty hard to argue with. Every year, your phone gets a better camera, your laptop gets a faster processor, and your car gets safer and more efficient. But, it turns out, technology hasn't always moved forward in such a straight line. Take a look at these two aeroplanes. One is a cutting-edge machine from 2018, Jet. The other was designed in the 50s and first flew in 1969. Months before Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. You probably know which is which. Concorde is one of the most iconic aircraft ever built. But if you'd never seen them before, which one would you guess is half a century newer? There's something undeniably futuristic about Concorde's sharp wings and pointed nose. And the differences are more than just cosmetic. But building a commercial plane that could fly at twice the speed of sound was way more complicated than anyone thought. They had to invent its famous droop nose so pilots could see during landing, create the first ever carbon brakes to handle its speed, and redesign the whole structure to withstand extreme forces. The plane flew so fast that its skin would heat up. Even at 60,000 feet, where it's minus 55 degrees Celsius outside. When it landed, Concorde was literally warm to the touch. All this innovation cost a fortune. The project was supposed to cost £70 million, but ended up costing over £2 billion. But even with all the technical problems solved, Concorde's biggest issues were just beginning. At first, everyone was excited. But that excitement turned to frustration when people actually heard it. To this day, it's one of the loudest planes ever built. Its massive engines could rattle windows and set off car alarms for miles. But the real deal breaker was the infamous sonic boom. You see, a sonic boom isn't just a one-time thing when a plane breaks the sound barrier. It's a continuous shockwave that follows the plane as long as it's flying supersonic. This boom was loud enough to cause minor damage to buildings and shatter glass, and it would be heard by everyone within 30 miles of its entire flight path. Once the public realized what living with Concorde would be like, protests erupted. The pressure mounted, and soon, countries all over the world banned supersonic travel over their land. The investigation found that a piece of metal from another plane had punctured one of Concorde's tires. In one day, Concorde went from being the safest plane in the world to one of the most dangerous.